Maestro Gaming presents a wobbly wagon wheel production about a nomad man. That man is the Gypsy King.
Okay, ladies and gents, welcome back to another Maestro Game production, and welcome back to Cartagena. We are here at the historic, now I'm probably going to butcher this name, but it's the Castillo de San Felipe de Barajas, which of course is a fortress here in Cartagena, which is rather fitting considering we have two home games here today. So let's try and build a fortress on our own, head on over to our stadium and let's get on with today's first game. Right, kickoff time is almost upon us here in the Olympico Jamie Moron Leon Stadium here in Cartagena, of course. Now, as you can see, they are going for the good old classic 4-4-2, but our team looking to impale some misery on them is, well, it's pretty much unchanged lineup. So we have Harold the loser, of course, in goal. Herrera, Mina, Torres and Lopez at the back. Central midfield is Benny Hill. On the left-hand side, we have Ayu. Rodriguez on the right, of course. Julio, a little bit tired still. We have a game in 4 days' time. The previous one was about 3 days. So this midweek game, giving him a bit of rest. You can come in for the second one. In central attacking mid is Perez and Gonzalez, and of course up front on his own is Conan the Barbarian. As you can see, the ground, it's looking a bit desolate. After the past 2 episodes, I don't blame them, to be honest. We've been shocking. 4 defeats, I believe, in the past 2 episodes. So yeah, I can understand why there's only a couple of thousand people here today. But our bench is made up of Oscar Pistorius, Eric Morrisons, Carabello, Medrano and Arias. But without further ado, let's head into the dressing room. Let's go talk to Rubens Barrichello and see what he has to say. So, Rubens, what do you have to say? I think we should try and encourage the team. You know what? I think we should indeed. Look at those morales. We're decimated. Right. Passionately. We're favourite for a reason. Go out there, make sure they're left for no reason why. That is not the greatest, but it could have gone worse. We needed someone to pick them up a bit. I didn't want to just tell them, I expect you to win, because I do expect them to win. But their morale is tanked. So we do need to pack them up a little bit, you know? Give them a bit of a morale boost going into this one. As you can see, I pushed it up to start on attacking as well, because I'm sick of us sitting on the back foot, and definitely against the worst team in the league, we need to be pushing forward. Unfortunately this time though, Conan the Barbarian is offside. I'm going to hover that just below the pause button. Lopez throwing it into Conan the Barbarian. Plays it back to Lopez. Can Lopez get anything going on the edge of the area? Whips it across to Ayu. Now Ayu, can he pull it back? No, he tries to whip it into Perez. And it is intercepted. Hoofed it up and Mina wins the ball back. Unfortunately, Mina's given it straight to Diallo though. Dawdling on the ball and, well, we might be punished. Lucky. We are saved by the loser. The loser does not want to give up a goal. Especially not to crack one like that. Diallo, though, whipping in the corner, headed away. Perez gets tripped up on the counter-attack. He should get a card for that. Unfortunately, he does not, though. So, ball whipped in. Cleared away. It is with Lopez, though. Lopez coming down the right-hand side. Will he play it inside? Maybe. No. Plays it to Rodriguez. He goes inside, though, to Perez. Now with Rodriguez. Nice ball over to Benny Hill. Benny Hill plays it out wide to Lopez. Lopez whips in across. Unfortunately, blocked. Rodriguez gets it to Gonzalez. Now Benny Hill. Benny Hill on the edge of the area to Perez. Lovely goal by Perez. What a beautiful finish. Smashes it from the edge of the area into the right-hand side of the goal. And, well, that's his first goal of the season. Assisted by Benny Hill. It is a goal by Angelo Perez. And the goalkeeper had absolutely no chance. That was a well-placed finish and a good start to the game. Let's get this down a little bit because we aren't that high up in the table. We are down in 13th and we are versing, well, 19th now. So that is a much more reasonable part of the league to be looking at for us at the moment. But we are cruising into half-time by the looks of it. The goalkeeper is going to hoof it up. Gonzalez will intercept it, plays it over to Rodriguez. Can Rodriguez get anything going on this right-hand side? Nice ball over to Lopez, ball over the top to Gonzalez, whips one across to Conan the Barbarian. We've got a second one, ladies and gents. It is 2-0. Conan the Barbarian with his 9th goal of the season, assisted by Gijonia Gonzalez. There's no one Gijonia than Gijonia Gonzalez, I can tell you that. Well, except maybe me. Anyways, enough of that. A little bit creepy, I know. They will take a free kick and we shall intercept it. Perez now over to Benny Hill. Can't get anything else going. Gonzalez, ball over to Conan. Lovely ball over to Rodriguez on this right hand side. Whips one across. AU with a beautiful header. It is Emmanuel AU, second goal of the season. Assisted by Rodriguez, and we are 3-0 up, ladies and gents. It's not even half time. This is looking great. This is going to give them the morale boost that they really needed, which is a relief. I can tell you that. It is an absolute relief. So, 3-0, like I said. 9 shots to their 1. Now, 5 on target to their 1 on target. 2 fouls to 5 fouls. 0 yellow cards, 0 yellow cards. 68%. I don't know I got the 2. I said the other one, I guess. 68% possession to their 32. Now, the best performer was Angelo Perez for us with an 8.2 and 52 passes completed in that first half. Diallo for them, 6.7. No reason for it. Struggling to form was Herrera, 6.7. Also, no reason for it. Weird. Our struggling performer is as good as their best performer at the moment. And Larubi with 2 mistakes and 6.3 is their worst. Now, the other scores around the league at the moment. Kukuta Deportivo is currently 0-0 against Pereira. We have Junior, who's currently 1-1 against Bucaramanga. Now, we need Junior to do us a favour there, because Bucaramanga is the next team in the average points for us to try and overtake. Leones FC is currently 1-0 up against Once Calades. We, of course, are 3-0 up. America de Calais is currently 2-0 up against Aguilas. We have Santa Fe currently 3-0 up against Quindio. And, of course, Tolima is 0-0 at home to Huila. So, let's head to the dressing room and see what Ruben thinks. Ruben thinks we should let them know we appreciate their efforts. I do indeed, and look at those morales after that. That is beautiful. Lads, I am going to passionately tell you, I'm very happy with you lads. You are all handsome gentlemen. You're all doing a beautiful job. Give them all a pat on the head. Pat on the head. That will do them all good. But for now, they have picked up an injury. And we have a few tired players. So, substitution time, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, everyone is performing pretty darn good. Herrera, struggling a little bit. So, what we're going to do, condition. So, Conan the Barbarian, he is struggling the most. So, Conan the Barbarian, you go for rest. Stick your feet up. Enjoy your time off and come back for the next game and have a beautiful time in it. We then have AU. Now, AU, you can go off for Carabello. That works out pretty well. I'm going to hold on to the third substitute. I don't want to get an injury and then find we are down to 10 men. So let's just hold on to that. And we shall cruise through the rest of today's game. Hopefully we can pick up a 4th goal maybe. That'll definitely back up the lads. That 3-0 first half definitely has. And as you can see, they are still stuck on 1 shot, 1 on target. That is a nice sight to see, ladies and gents. 64% possession as well. Not too bad. 2 minutes remain, of course, of normal time. Will we get through this game without conceding? Yes. Yes, we will indeed. It's a comfortable 3-0 victory here in the end. The best performer was Angelo Perez. 8.3 rating and 98 passes completed. Now, their best performer, was Belandia with 6.7 and no reason for it. Struggling to form for us was Carabello, 6.5 and 0% crossing completion ratio. For them was Larubi with his 4 mistakes and a 6.2. As you can see, there's a few different milestones. I'm not going to read through them, but feel free if you are interested. Now, player of the match is Angelo Perez, of course, with his 8.3 and that's goal. Rubens Barrichello official let the team know we appreciate their efforts. We do. Look at those morales. We're going to pair them up a little bit. We're going to tell them they did a fantastic job. So, passionately, I'm very happy with the result and the way you played. You are all amazing human beings. Yes, that goes to you, ladies and gents, as well. You're all wonderful people. Now, Conan the Barbarian ends his goal drought. That's nice to see, especially after the ridiculous offers we've had for him, considering he hasn't been scoring. So, that is our first game over and done with. I will see you, ladies and gents, back at our stadium for our second game against Once Calades in just a second. Okay, ladies and gents, game day number 2 is upon us. The stadium hasn't changed, their formation hasn't even changed, and heck, most of our team hasn't changed either. In fact, the crowd doesn't seem to have changed because there isn't very many people here. But our lineup, the only change we have is Julio coming into the starting lineup. So we have our full strength starting 11. Our bench is pretty similar. We have Rodriguez dropping to the bench, Medrano and Arias was already there, Morrison's was already there, and of course Oscar Pistorius was already on there. So without further ado, let's head to the dressing room. Let's go talk to Rubens Barrichello and see what he has to say. Speaking of Rubens Barrichello, he did actually pick up his coaching badge. He's now coaching license C, I believe. So congratulations, Ruben, on that. We should challenge the team to pick up where they left off. I think that's not a bad idea. As you can see, our morales are looking good. They are a better team, that is undoubtable. But we are going attacking. We're at home. We're just going to go for it. Let's just go for it. Why not? So assertively, you know what? Passionate. Let's get some passionate revenge. We owe them after last time. Let's go get revenge. That is going to fire them up, get them into the spirits of today's game, and hopefully we can pick up a result. If we can pick up a result here, that would be quite nice. As you can see, we've gone up to 12. Benny Hill with a free kick, back post. Gonzalez, oh, it's hit the woodwork. Perez has collected the ball though. It's now with Mina, edge of the area. Oh, it's blocked. Torres, oh, second opportunity. Unfortunately, our defenders cannot put it away. We do have a corner though. So, Benny Hill to take. Whips it in, back post. Oh, Conan the Barbarian can't get it, but Gonzalez will move this one up. Gonzalez, nice ball over to Mina. Mina, lucky for us, did not give it away, and we continue to play today's game. As you can see, there's only one other game going on at the moment. Leonez drawing their game 0-0 at home. So, Anguilo coming in from the left-hand side. Will he get anything going for them? Ball over to the right now. Derham, it's over with Ortega. Lovely block. Come on, counter-attack Perez. You have Conan in front of you. Lovely ball to Conan. 1-1 with the goalkeeper. Lovely save by Tapia, though. And we have a corner. Come on, Benny. Get a good ball in there. We believe in you, Benny Hill. Unfortunately, I just hit my keyboard, but more positively, Torres has gone and slotted one away of all the people. Juan Jose Torres goes and gets his second goal of the season, and a lovely tap-in that was. Wasn't the most impressive goals, I will admit, but it was nice to see, that is for sure. As you can see, we have been rather impressive on our match statistics. 20 minutes in, we've had more possession, we've been quite prolific in front of goal, if not in terms of goals in total. We've definitely been having more shots. They are now starting to catch us up though, they have more on target, one less in total though, but we still maintain the possession. So, it's been a nice game here so far. Ortega plays back to Derham, and Quintero can't keep his shot down. Hopefully he can keep that going for the rest of the game. If not, then it's going to be rough. But that is the first half out the way. We still have a lead. It's 1-0, ladies and gents, through that wonderful goal from Torres. So match statistics are as follows. We've had 8 shots, they've had 7. 4 on target, they've had 5. 6 fouls to their 9. 1 yellow card, 1 yellow card. 53% possession to their 47. Now, our best performer, of course, Juan Jose Torres. 1 goal and 7.1. For them is Montano. He's got 5 interceptions made and 6.9. Struggling to form is Gonzalez. He's got 6.4. And Vera for them with a 6.4. Also, both of them, no reason for it. Now, latest scores around the league. Leonez is losing 1-0 to Union Magdalena. And of course, there's our game, which is also 1-0 as well. So Rubens Barrichello thinks we should try and encourage the team. Not a bad idea. The morale is looking good, but the morale can always get better. As you can see, a few players aren't playing the greatest, but you know what? Passionately, things are going well, but I know you're capable of better. We are having a good result, but lads, you can perform better than this. I believe in you. I have total belief that this team can go to the heights of the top 8s. Okay, maybe not, but I don't know. We're a point behind. We're a point behind that. What we are really bothered about, of course, though, is that points average. And AU is looking to help with that. Unfortunately, it has gone wide. Now, we do have a couple of yellow cards, and, well, they're both on the left-hand side. So I don't want to risk keeping them both on. Definitely taking at least one of them off. Benny Hill's going to have to go out to that side. Not my favourite decision in the world, I will admit. Perez can drop into central midfield. He's having a good game. Gonzalez is struggling. So, what if we do this? We go a little bit more defensive. Benny Hill swaps over to that side. We then swap out our two central midfielders. So we have Rodriguez going in there, Medrano going in there. Rodriguez, you can be a ball-winning midfielder on support. You can then be our playmaker on defense, I guess. We can then have Perez. Now he'll sit and just be an attacking midfielder on support. We'll have Conan the Barbarian up front. He can be deploying, drop back to also being a supportive player. Now, Herrera, I would really like to get you off. Unfortunately, that would mean me moving Mina out to that side. Now, Mina's not having the greatest game, so it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. I think we'll risk Herrera for now, though. I think we just have to risk him. Worst case, we just have to bring on Morrison's in place of someone else to get our fourth defender back. So, things are looking good so far. Hopefully, we can avoid getting a player sent off. We have 9 minutes remaining. 6 minutes. Can we run this clock down a little bit more? We're on the front foot, and the clock has dwindled away, ladies and gents. We have got away with it. We've got 2 victories in today's episode. What a lovely way to bounce back after the past 2 we've had. Now, 11 shots to their 12 in the end. They probably was the better side by the end of it. 4 shots on target to their 6, 12 fouls to their 18, 4 yellow cards, 2 yellow cards, 57% possession to their 43. Now, our best performer, of course, was Juan Jose Torres, 1 goal and 7.7, and for them was Cardona, with 11.7 kilometres distance covered and a 7.1. Now, struggling to form was Gonzalez, 6.4, and Vera with a 6.5. Both no reason for it. Quite a few different milestones. Not going to go through them. Feel free to pause if you are interested. Now, the player of the match goes to Juan Jose Torres, of course, with that 7.7 and his goal. Ruins Barrichello thinks, there's nothing to address. The team's morale's getting up. We're going to get it up even more because we are going to tell them passionately, very nice, well done. That was beautiful football. It wasn't. I'll admit, it wasn't beautiful football, but it was a beautiful result. And I will take a beautiful result over beautiful football any day. So, ease past ones. We did. We eased past them. We cruised into a nice result there. So, how are we on the average points? That's the thing that matters. Not our current league position, but this. We have moved up to 18th, ladies and gents. Narrowly. 0.85. 0.85. We are up to a massive 0.89. Okay, it's not massive. It is, in fact, a few points. It's 4 points. 4 points is what's keeping us out of these bottom 2 spots at the moment. So, we've done a good job. We have crept up. Can we creep up any further? Now, that is a question. Because there's basically a 5-point gap onto the 17th. So, we'll need another double win episode in the next one, which I can't see happening for it to happen in the next episode, because we are versing Milaneros at home before going away to Boyacá Chico, who we've had a look, and they are pretty decent sides. So, I thank you all for watching today's episode. I hope you all have a lovely night, and goodbye.